Another fragrance review today. This time it's Blue Encens by Comme de Garcons. It was released in 2013 and is categorized as an aromatic spicy. This is part of the new mainstream appeal line by Comme de Garcons. They are classic accords used by the company, but with a fresh twist added to them to appeal to the masses. When I first spray this on, it smells watery, fresh, and a little bit green. There's some pepper lingering in the background, but it has a transparent feel to it. It's not thick. It has a sporty feel. Now, with the name Encens, you would assume there would be a significant amount of incense involved. But I find that this is not the case. It's not your typical lit and smoldering incense. This smells more like an incense stick that hasn't been used yet. It has that unsmoked green smell to it, almost as if it's like a green kind of wood. There's definitely some sort of amber involved in this. However, it's not used to increase the performance or the projection of the fragrance. It's more used as a smoothing agent. This composition overall it's very smooth. It's unfortunately going to disappoint a lot of people that are expecting incense. It's fairly linear after the first few minutes, and I find that it's really only detectable for about 5 or 6 hours. So even though it's a Comme de Garçon, and you kind of expect that the performance probably isn't going to be that great, it's still disappointing no matter what, just because the price on these products is so high. I don't find it to be really rough around the edges. It's very smooth, and if you were to ask me to describe, what it smells like in a real life situation, something you can relate to, I think this smells like blue steel. And if you've been around a metalworking shop and they have metal on a lathe, and they're tempering the metal, and they're bluing the metal, and they're dipping it in water, and they're making all sorts of different metal products. This is what I smell out of that, and it's a blue steel just freshly dipped in water, so it kind of has that metal cooling effect going on. If that sounds like it would appeal to you, then I recommend checking it out. But if you're not into those metallic notes, I would probably recommend not investing any money in this. Personally, I don't think it's a very good product. I can see where they're going with it, and it's certainly different, but I don't think it's really all that interesting. Like I said, the performance isn't great. It doesn't project real far. It's fairly close to a skin scent after about the first half an hour. So I think that's typical par for the course for this company. If you've tried this one, let me know what you think about it. There's really not much talk about it, and I can definitely see why. Thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned for more.